What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Check it out. Terrence Crawford and the expectations of what Terrence Crawford is supposed to do. For the love of sports, let's talk about it.
He had a busy year. Shit happens. Niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip. Want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit crazy. Niggas want me to talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit happens. Niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip. Want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit crazy. Niggas want me to talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit happens. Niggas want me to talk about it.
Alright, so, you know, it's always a back and forth with two certain fighters in boxing. It's always a fight that the fans want to see. And, you know, I get that. No doubt. Like, we always want to see the best fight the best. But when you have two guys in a division and, you know, there's basically, it's a split, at least between the fanship of which one of these guys are the best. You know, you had the Deontay Wilder situation and Anthony Joshua. And, you know, it doesn't matter. Tank and Lomachenko. You know what I mean? Well, Crawford and Spence is the issue. And at the welterweight division, the only question is which one of those two guys are the best. See, it's really no question of if there's, you know, there's no third name in there. It's only Crawford and Spence. And so what I want to know right now, or what this topic is about, is basically Crawford's expectations. Because, see, we have a whole lot of channels, a whole lot of fans. You know, of course, the narrative is the PBC doesn't want to make fights, and Spence is ducking, and you know, you have these names: Jaron in his boots, Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao, Canelo, and now Virgil Ortiz, all for Spence. And anytime you don't hear Spence taking this fight or that fight with all of these guys, he's ducking. PBC don't want him to fight the best. Spence don't want to fight the best. He's ducking. He's ducking everyone. Okay, fine. I'll accept that narrative. But let's talk about Terrence Crawford, because this video is not about Spence. It's not about Spence versus Terrence Crawford. It's not about Spence hate. It's not about Crawford hate. This video is merely and solely about Terrence Crawford. And what are you guys, what are the fans' expectations for Terrence Crawford? Crawford's being called the boogeyman, the real boogeyman of the welterweight division. And so my consensus is that if you're the best, considered the best, and the real boogeyman of the welterweight division, then his expectations should be up there with Spence. And Horn, Benavidez, and Horn, Benavidez, and Khan is just not cutting it, because Horn, Benavidez, and Khan has never, ever been number one in the welterweight division. So if Crawford is the boogeyman and the number one in the welterweight division, then when are our expectations, or when are they going to be for him to fight the best? Because he's clearly not fighting the best. Before Crawford ever moved up to the welterweight division, these names were the best: Thurman, Porter, Garcia. But Crawford moved up to the welterweight division and fought Benavidez, Horn, and Khan. Now again, the best before he was at, when he was at 140, the best at 147. The guys that everybody was nagging for Spence to fight the best. Stop fighting O'Campbell, stop fighting Lamar Peterson, fight Porter, fight Garcia, fight Thurman. Those were the names. And nothing was acceptable. But when Crawford moved up, it's acceptable for him to fight none of those names. He fights Khan, a Chinny Khan, a Benavidez, who probably couldn't beat anyone at the welterweight division because his mobility's shot, and then a Jeff Horn, who was a big guy, but clearly not a boxer. So what are the expectations for Terrence Crawford? Because to me, Khan, Benavidez, and Horn, listen, if he's the boogeyman in the best of the division, then he needs to step up competition too, no? So, I want you guys, what are your thoughts on it? Is Crawford doing enough, or do you feel like he needs to step up on competition too? There needs to be an expectation for him too, because at the welterweight division now, he hasn't done enough. At welterweight, he has fought 3 names that have never been considered the best. No one even remotely thought of any of them being the best at the welterweight division, but Crawford's supposed to be the best and the boogeyman. And now you have Virgil Ortiz calling out Spence, and people saying Virgil Ortiz may actually be one of the best at the welterweight division, but no one's clamoring for him to fight Crawford. Strange. So, 150 words or less. Tell me what you guys think. Remember, you can leave all your recordings 30 seconds or less. Send that to speakyourmindsportstalk@gmail.com. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon so you know when I drop these videos. And for the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.
Yeah, shit happens, niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip, want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it.